Hey guys and lady guys, my name is Otkin and welcome to new video. This is very special and important video. You know why? Because it's 67th episode of Roast Me, and 67 is the 19th prime number, so that's pretty cool. Actually it is insane. Leave a like if you are hyped for this special episode as I am, and subscribe if you waited for this moment your whole entire life. Now enjoy the video. I'm a 21-year-old gamer that's trying to make it on YouTube. Let me get my first taste of mean comments. Jeans are at 1500C. Michelin woman. If a minion, Ross from Monsters Incorporated, and Stanley from The Office had a fucked up threesome, this would be the result. I'm looking at that haircut thinking Minnie Mouse had to have gotten involved somewhere. Maxie Mouse. I'd like a minute silence for the button. Toughest job in the world. That button's making ends meet like a single mother with 3 jobs. I'll take diesel powered sex toys for 10. How are people supposed to see the screen? Mean comments are probably the only thing on earth that you haven't tasted. Don't forget vegetables. And sexual affection. Here comes Honey Fubu. Holy f***. Can someone explain the joke? What is Fubu? Predominantly African American clothing company. Stands for us by us. I'm guessing that We Fit isn't the game you're playing for YouTube. I think it's We Eat. More like Me Eat. Keep your chins up bro. Her nickname is Origami because she's got so many folds. Damn, you hit the random generator button one too many times. Can smell your room from here. 5'4", 22 years old Brazilian guy with green hair doing a PhD in Europe. What's the worst you can do? With regards to the PhD you're doing in Europe, does he have green hair too? Of course not. PhD equals purple haired dude. I'm guessing based on the poop on your upper lip that you're trying to get a PhD in rim jobs. I can't do anything worse than your parents did with those genetics. 5'4" is barely adult sized, since I assume your PhD is in something useless, anthropology or similar. You should keep the green hair, dye your skin orange, and prepare for your career as an Oompa Loompa performing at children's birthday parties. Guy looked like the pizza delivery boy from Pizza by Alfredo that Michael holds hostage. 30 years old chef most handsome Asian, I'm begging you to roast me. Are you wearing one of those fake big nose with glasses disguises? Heather, I love this one. I did wear one when I was a kid. I think it's time to take them off. Something no woman has ever said about his pants. Like Mahatma Gandhi without any motivation. Working at a wet market doesn't make you a chef. 30? I would have believed your son was 30. Damn, he is really disrespecting Chester Bennington with that look. Anyone who says Asians don't age, I will show them this picture of a 63 looking 30 years old Asian. My name is Daniel, I'm a 18-year-old college freshman. Roast me. Wearing the only protection you'll ever need. The only thing you'll be drowning in for the next 6 to 8 years is disappointment, rejection, and student loan debt. You look like the token quirky friend-zoned childhood BFF to the female lead in every teenage rom-com ever made. Your nose could unlock someone's front door, I guarantee it. This dude cries himself to sleep so often he needs that life preserver to stay afloat. 20 years old male, engineering major. I know that matter cannot be created or destroyed, but destroy me. Not even trying to roast you, but I thought you were a girl and the 20 years old male threw me off. Sucks you haven't hit puberty yet. Man's looks like Toasty from Orange is the new black. F is your grade and your cup size. Maybe you should stop collecting matter by putting down the fork. Do all your calculations have to include your own effect on gravity in the equations? Big brain joke. You look like the one girl that got stuck with a single dad that can't braid hair. Someone get her an auntie. Stat. Male. More like a whale. A male whale? Here we see the wild male whale in its natural habitat. Cheeto fingers, pressing 3 keys at once as they write thoughtless comments on YouTube videos that will inevitably join with the rest of the Call of the Horde. Oh, now here we see the prime predator of the male whale, the scale. Watch as the male whale tries to make a run for it and chokes within 3 steps. 18 years old. Lost contact with most of my friends during quarantine, and later found out some of them talked shit about me behind my back anyway. I have a Zoom call with my therapist tonight. Give me something else to talk about with her. Minnie Mouse and Frank. Unlike some of these edgy comments in Massey, you look like a ready to cry about an SPCA commercial you saw 5 years ago. Black eyes. Like a doll's eyes. When he comes at Yap, doesn't seem to be living, until he bites Yap, and those black eyes roll over white and then you hear that terrible high-pitched screaming. I'm pretty sure they were right about whatever they said. Your face seems to be poorly edited in somebody's head. It's weird how it's your therapist who will be paying for your service tonight. You look like you knit your own chastity belts. Hi, I'm Kurt, I'm 23, Australian. I like to drink beer and smoke durries. Roast me. Kurt cocaine. What I would expect to see is the byproduct of Santa f***ing a leprechaun. Thanks, I'm horny now. Great. 23. You're looking great for an 40 years old bus driver lady. You look like Lem's wart gained sentience and decided to go it alone. I didn't know Australia had an Alabama. It's comforting to know that incest isn't one of those problems limited to the United States. How is that comforting? Means he's got a chance of getting laid. It's hard to tell if a shaven haircut would make you look better or just look like a butch lesbian. Kurt looks like the kinda guy you usually smell before you see if ain't ashtray breath, it's unwashed ass. Unemployed, overweight, haven't been on a date since 2008. You look like your last date ended in a conversation with Chris Hansen. Who the fuck took this picture? It's from the hidden camera in his bathroom. You mean his mom's bathroom? Overweight, no date, will never be lucky enough to mate, always has a third plate, looks like a cheapskate, will never find a soulmate because his body looks like a figure 8. Netflix's next murder doc looks chilling, y'all. How can someone simultaneously be overweight and barely tall enough to reach the faucet? Looks like you've been practicing your mugshot. Your description reads like Theodore Giesel, but your face says Theodore Bundy. Do your worst, lol. High fructose corn syrup beat me to it. His friends call him Mountain Dew. Friends, lol. If you turn your head upside down, it might have the right dimensions. I had to see what this looked like, so here's a shitty 5-minute Photoshop. You look like you have a couch that's also a toilet. When was the last time you physically saw your penis without the aid of mirror? If diabetes, unhealthy search history, and crippling loneliness had a face, this would be it. You smell so bad your nostrils are growing back together on instinct. Have it Reddit. You look lazier than your eye. I could never date her. I'd always be afraid she was seeing someone else on the side. This is the official face of unenthusiastic hand jobs. Holds up poster. Have you seen this man in your dreams? At least you shaved for the photo. When I see pictures like this, I realize why filters were invented. 23 years old Egyptian dental student. I take asymmetrical photos for a hobby. If you were to lie down right now, your nose would be the second biggest pyramid in Egypt. Technically it would be the biggest asymmetric pyramid in Egypt. You take selfies as a hobby? He looks like the average Foot Locker employee. I accidentally read this as average Foot Locker employee and I think it's still valid. If you walked into a wall with a boner, your nose would get hit first. I have a small nose and this still happens. You're a dental student, but too much of a pussy to show your teeth. A dental student who doesn't smile is like buying meth from a fat guy. Something doesn't add up. With a face so uninspiring, you won't even need laughing gas. to put your patients under. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hug your mother and kiss your father on the lips. See you tomorrow. Bye.